Ditto is everywhere.
Oh, my friend Adam.
Ditto's coming for you.
He's not caught a ditto yet. It's like, I want my adorable goo baby.
Gross.
Yeah. I have a goo baby.
One. Yep. I caught one from a Pidgey.
I caught mine from a Rattata. That's the secret tech, is just catch all the Pidgeys and Rattatas.
Mm-hmm. If you want, by the way, to get equally unattractive rings for less money, that same website has, for a mere $50, you can get a ring with carbon fiber inlay. Because, you know, you want to be manly
Manliness.
about it. Yeah.
Right. I mean, you don't want to be wearing any of this girly jewelry.
Carbon fiber, gunmetal.
Yeah.
It's got to be
oil.
Because it's got to be light and strong, I guess.
I mean, yes.
Sure.
I mean, precious metals are generally pretty like light and strong. Like you can get like platinum's very light and strong. I mean, considerably. Get like compared to other things. I mean, gold's not that strong.
I'm a level with you. The carbon fiber rings do not look good.
But
both of those rings were actually the first one, the cubic zirconium meteorite one, was like $1,200.
Cubic zirconium. That's what they make. That's fake diamonds.
Yeah, the Damascus steel and rose gold one was exactly $99.99. So you could buy precisely that ring and get your free Xbox. If you think you could sell it for like $800, then you're getting a great deal on an Xbox.
A Damascus steel Xbox would be pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, that
would be legit cool.
Yeah. Also, same website. This is again just to show you like how ridiculous the jewelry markups are. If you spend $500, they'll give you $200 in App Store money.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like that's so much of your profit. Your normal profit margins must be insane.
Oh, the markups on diamonds are ridiculous.
It's also...
But why was the ring so ugly? That's why I said it was made with no taste.
Because that's what people like.
Well, it's also like... Nobody, like, if you go like, hey, check out this sweet ring I got, nobody is like, check out this sweet ring I got, it was so cheap.
I would. I'd be like, check out this sweet ring I got. It was $9.
This Xbox has been folded 500 times using methods only known to ancient Japanese console smiths. That's great dreaming in autumn.
Yeah.
Like people are like, oh, I love that. It's like, thank you. It was on sale. Is typically what I say because I always like buy things that are on sale.
One of my friends actually had he had an engagement ring that was he was like allergic to the sort of normal metal stuff, and so he had an engagement ring that was made out of some sort of ceramic material.
Oh, cool.
Which was cool, except he was a DM and he was like he was like, and then this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and he slammed his hand down on the table and just just broke.
Wow.
Yeah. Famously brittle ceramic.
Yeah. So it was possibly, it was fairly inexpensive as a material, but.
That was definitely something I had to get used to. Was being able to like make noise just by putting my hand on the table.
Have you done the?
No, I haven't.
That's from what's it called, with Kevin Spacey or whatever his.
Right? Did that mean he had to get a divorce? Smash! Oh no!
Oh no! It's broken now. Yeah. You do the Frank Underwood knock.
Right.
Yeah.
Just punch the door?
No, he always does that when he leaves a room. He double taps the table with his ring.
Interesting. So
House of Cards, of course. Yes.
House of Cards, yes. Hey, good to be back. Paul mentioned as we sat down to do the writing this morning, the last episode of Checkpoint we did was October 17th.
Because that was before we went to Australia.
Yep.
Straya.
Yeah. Straya.
Straya. We were in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Not Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah.
All those vowels, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Get those vowels into the C. Except for the O. You need the O.
Yeah, replace all the vowels with O's.
Or else you can't refer to any job.
Yeah, you can't give a job an adorable nickname.
Yeah.
Why call somebody a garbage man when you can call them a garbo?
Yeah. It's okay. Nothing's happened since then. That's good.
Yeah, it was funny actually looking at because I was like I opened up the graphics file that I had from October 17th, and it was like, we were so young and innocent then. Like one of the stories we did was on the like big red picture.
Oh yeah.
That
Rockstar tweeted red,
and then everyone was like, "Oh shit, Red Dead, new Red Dead," which a bunch of details have actually come out now and all these different things. So.
Gap Filler says, speaking of long gaps, how long has it been since the last Loading Ready Live? Only it was the Halloween episode, so it was just before Halloween.
Yeah.
This past weekend, so like 2 days ago, would have been a Loading Ready Live in the every 2 weeks realm.
Yes.
Except that everyone was dead, so we were like, let's not and
we
recover
can't-
from Desert Bus instead.
Yeah, the 3-person Loading Ready Live, not the strongest offering we could put forward. I'm not joking. Literally, the only people who did not get sick after Desert Bus were Ian, Corey, and Cameron.
Yeah. So,
And
all
also,
right, you three
like,
go.
yeah, and with like none of the actual like equipment set up either.
Yeah.
And no people who can run camera
And,
because
like,
all those people were sick.
People that we've had in like as guests on previous episodes, no, all sick. So yeah.
So yeah. But yes, we will Loading Ready Live. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
yes,
from-
not this coming weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like otherwise, we don't want to get off the. We don't want to like do it next weekend, and
Well,
then
also
we'll
we
be
have-
like off the thing.
Also, like Saturdays, because people have this has come up a lot that like people are like
But Paul did it with one person. Paul knows how to run all the camera and the tech.
It also took a long time.
yeah. We don't have the even the people who weren't sick were not like mentally.
No.
The beer tones
Recovered.
are also sick.
Yeah, all the beer tones were out as well.
Yeah.
That Saturday is like our production day, right? So it's like we do Loading Ready Live or something else. And this weekend we were shooting, like we were still working this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? We couldn't do Loading Ready Live, but we were still shooting Friday nights.
So hopefully,
hard shoot.
hopefully we don't sound too bad in Friday nights.
And then next weekend we're shooting other stuff, and then we'll be doing Loading Ready Live. But yeah, so it goes. Exactly. The Desert Bus was like a week of Loading Ready Live. It was great.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Cool Bond, not this coming week, but the following week. Because this coming week we got more stuff to film. Because we need to produce some content.
Yep.
Because that's what we do. Desert
like,
Bus really freaking wrecked us this year.
Yeah.
Like, it destroyed us.
I like Bill Wirtz.
I don't know. Like
Who
it's
did,
always bad.
Like, this was, like, I think just, like, normally it's like, oh, wow, I'm really tired and everything's torn apart. All right, well, I'll take a week and get back stuff back together. A week later, everybody's sort of recovered and the office is set back up.
Yeah.
A week later, everybody's like, well, I'm no longer actively coughing up mucus every 3 seconds.
Yeah. I think we actually planned not to do it in advance. I could be wrong. Because we needed to film. But Bill Wirtz, who did like that History of Japan video,
Yeah.
right? After that blew up and got like 18 million views or something, there was just nothing. And then the next video that he did was very much like the previous videos he had done, where it was just like 6 seconds long, and it was just like thinking about making some content. And then
That's really funny.
And then it like flashed up on the
be
screen
quiet.
like I feel like a bad person or something like that.
It's just teasing
How do I go
people.
solo chat?
So the little
click
gear
on the
thing.
click on the gear.
Yes.
and
You're
then
on the
click
gears.
Chat only,
Right.
and then apply.
All right, so
There, now I can read the chat too.
Cool.
so
Any word
we
on the
should-
next Corp line? Corp line is recorded. I just need to edit it.
Yeah.
And there's a desk set back up now, and I'm still pretty sick, honestly, but I'm mostly recovered, so that will be coming this week. I
Yeah.
think that's fair to say.
Our home desk is in a pile in the corner of a room, so we'll get to that.
Right, because
One of the cats is hiding.
hey, do you know
Hiding
what we
behind
did this weekend?
Well, on Saturday we shot Friday nights.
Yes.
But we couldn't shoot all of it because there's a scene at Yellow Jacket, so we had to shoot that scene last night at 9 p.m.
Yes.
But in between those shoots,
Yeah.
we moved.
Yeah, we.
I know that you didn't mean to cough.
No.
That's the best part. That's kind of how I
yeah.
feel.
This isn't mint tea, it's just straight liquor.
You wished. We have liquor. We have some Drambuie left over after Desert Bus.
No more Deceptive Sunrises. Actually, I didn't drink anything at Desert Bus at all because I was like, can't get sick, gotta move.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
Fat lot of good
what we're
that didn't
actually
we?
supposed to be talking
Right,
about.
stories. Okay, I'll pull up the doc.
Okay.
Boo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo. Okay. Yeah. So the Nintendo Black Friday sale pissed a lot of people off. This one wasn't Nintendo's fault because people were already a little salty about the NES Classic and how they didn't make enough and it was hard to find.
Yeah, historically Nintendo has not had a good track record with these things.
Correct. But this was indeed that Amazon. It's actually unclear if this was like a mistake or if it was a bad idea.
Like a misguided idea.
Terrible idea. But yeah, basically people were like, "All right, sweet, Friday. I'll be ready midnight on Thursday to get in there." And then on Wednesday there was pre-orders. We're like, "Hey, you can pre-order this thing for like an hour." And there was comments. Apparently, there's comments on the page that was like, "Wow, such a great deal! I got 2 for my kids and 5 to resell." And it's like, oh. So yeah, people were.
That might have been a sarcastic comment.
Might have been, but little annoyed. Looks cool. Also, like it looks cool, but that's irrelevant. It's that it was a 3DS for $99.
A new 3DS.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Tempting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's sold
super
out now.
tempting. I would get one for $99, but I can't because they all sold out before Black Friday happened.
Walmart had their deals available for over a week before Black Friday.
Well, but they announced that the deal will happen, but you can't actually get it.
Yeah.
Usually is how they work.
Yeah.
And I believe Amazon has actually been releasing
they
blocks.
They did another block like that day
of a couple
in the
hundred
afternoon. Yeah, but they went out in like 5 minutes. So anyway, that was dumb. Sombra, everybody loves Sombra, especially people who do Street Fighter mods because they put her in the Street Fighter.
We also saw a video of Sombra fighting Deadpool.
Yeah,
A lot of Street Fighter mods on PC.
Street Fighter, Yeah, they do have very, very similar haircuts.
Yeah,
that's about it.
I
To be
know,
honest,
but Laura has electric powers, and Sombra has the EMP
body.
stuff.
Oh, okay,
and sort of body type.
No. Laura and Sombra are not. Sombra's quite slight, and Laura is burly and real thick in parts.
Isn't that every girl in Street Fighter?
3 parts that I can think of specifically. Yeah.
Boobs, butt, and knees.
Yeah, weirdly. Yeah. Real thick knees. Like Torgo.
But yeah, I know. I remember when Sombra was the video came out. I saw a couple things being it's really, guys, because they apparently the Overwatch team has actually said that they were inspired by some Street Fighter stuff and sort of inspired them, and so obviously it inspired some aspects more than others.
Solitaire on iOS. The thing is, Microsoft doesn't own the concept of the game Solitaire. And there are other Solitaire games available for iOS and Android.
Yeah.
For some reason, Microsoft Solitaire is, it's free with ads. You can get it ad-free for $2 a month. A subscription fee to an iOS game for Solitaire. It's weird. It's weird.
I feel like they have overestimated the appeal, or I am
maybe we underestimated.
Maybe I'm very confused.
That's what I said,
maybe
right?
people are thirsty for Solitaire.
Yeah.
Well, but no, it's not just Solitaire. It's got to be Microsoft Solitaire, because if they just wanted Solitaire, they could have had it for years. But the idea that there's that much.
We were going to do a video for them.
About Solitaire.
Yeah. Microsoft contacted us. Well, a team at Microsoft contacted us about, because it was like the 25th anniversary of Solitaire, and we were going to do this video that was sort of going through time, starting in when it came out, in the 80s, and do an 80s office with 80s workers and 80s computers and stuff, and then move through the years kind of thing. Like it wasn't like going to be like a hilarious thing, but it was going to be like I think it was. I think it was going to be pretty sweet. And they were like, "That sounds great. Can you do it in 2 weeks?" And we went, "Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No.
whoa, 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 whoa."
Yeah,
what?
unfortunately, in the
And then they were like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. That works for us too. Can you do it in like 4 months in the fall? We'll loop back around and we'll come back to
we're
it
like,
then."
yeah,
And we
that
went,
seems more
"That sounds
realistic for
great."
gathering props and costumes.
And then when that came around, I was like, "All right, let's do this thing." And they were like, "Oh, no one who talked to you before works in that department anymore."
we're not Microsoft anymore. We're a different company now.
Yeah, it was just like because the corporate, they're huge and people move to different jobs all the time, and it's like, oh yeah, no part of that is happening now, and we're like, oh,
Well,
okay.
According to Lord Hosk, NPR did a great story on Black Friday, sort of like spreading out. Because retailers are no longer focusing on Black Friday sales because they realize they're just cannibalizing their own sales. People get super hyped for one sale, get frustrated by crowds, a lack of stock, and then just give up.
Yep.
So if like, why put it all on? Like, just do it like a sale in that range.
I mean, most
That day range.
online places have actually did like sales the whole week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or they go like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It's the Black
Well,
Friday and
And
July
the thing,
sale.
well, and the thing is, like, November is a popular time for putting things on sale anyhow, because otherwise people would not be spending money because they're saving for Christmas, but then you convince them it's a Christmas present, right? Graham and I bought a bed, and we bought it on sale.
It wasn't a Black Friday sale.
No, it just happened to be a November furniture sale.
Yeah. Mimikyu in Pokemon Sun and Moon has a little song that's like, "I'm Mimikyu, let's be friends.
He's so cute.
I'm Mimikyu, I like Pikachu,
I'm not scary.
let's be friends." And then in the anime, it's like, "I'm dressed like this because it's the only thing that gives me pain." And you're like, whoa there.
Well, I mean, like, I haven't seen, like, actual, like, basically what happens is, this is, I don't speak Japanese, so this is the internet's version. You be Mimikyu
From the anime?
from the anime, and I'll be Meowth. Hi, I'm Meowth. I can talk to Pokemon, but also humans. Mimikyu. And he just makes a sound that sounds like choking. And then Meowth is like, that's so scary, please stop talking.
I have a cold black heart.
And then he's like, then they get into a fight, and then Meowth tries to peek under the sack to see what Mimikyu even
And
is.
guess what's inside? Darkness.
Yes,
Yeah.
pure darkness, pure elemental darkness that almost kills Meowth.
I mean,
And then
now,
Jessie captures it in a master ball, I think.
Yeah.
And so now she has a Mimikyu, and what could possibly go wrong?
as like to be fair,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no reason. Like, I think it is a bad. Like, it makes sense that like maybe that was just a Mimikyu that was going through some stuff.
That's true.
Like, just because they all look the same, doesn't mean that it's all like it's not the same Mimikyu. You know, maybe that
true.
particular Mimikyu has had some hard times.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
Most
maybe-
Mimikyus are quite happy, go lucky, but some Mimikyus are different.
Bruce Zoo says anime Mimikyu basically sends Meowth to Silent Hill.
I wish
Oh, a luxury ball.
I do.
Oh, that's why it looks so fancy.
I wish Mimikyu, like, rather than like dressing like Pikachu, I wish Mimikyu was like Ditto, like dressed as
Whatever Pokemon.
Pokemon, but just was like a really crappy costume of whatever Pokemon. It was like just a crappy version of Ditto.
Yeah. Did you do a local recording?
Totally no.
All right.
It's been a long time.
That's fine. All right. Stories that we didn't talk about.
So many.
Diamonds. Right. Ditto's available in Pokemon. Nice. But, speaking of Pokemon, there's a glitch
Go catch your own goo, baby.
in Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah. So there's like this big thing, right, where people were like, "Hey, there's this big problem with Sun
Don't
and
save
Moon."
in Poke Centers, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you don't say like in certain places if you save, it can like kill your game.
Oh, that sucks.
And it was like, oh
No.
shit, this is really bad.
Turns
and then
out-
people, started asking questions, and turns out, that is a problem with this Pokemon training program, like this like hack save game program, that people were just quietly omitting that they were using this hack save game program from their like tech support questions.
Yeah. Yeah. I love when you get the people in the forums be like, "Why can't I do thing?" And then the developer's like, "Thing should only be happening if you're playing a pirated version of the game, so piss off."
Yeah.
Well, I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Big cheaters. Morgoth, yeah. The new No Man's Sky patch looks awesome. I'm super excited to give it a shot.
Yeah, you
a couple
can
people
build
have been
bases
asking.
and all sorts, and get freighters.
Yeah, and you can automatically mine, and you can grow. So you can grow stuff in your base. You can make little robots to like mine stuff for you.
You can build like
You can recruit aliens to your base.
you can build like a ship-based base, but like you can build like a big ship
like an
that
orbiting
flies
base.
around.
Yeah. Looks sweet. Some people have been asking if I'm going to stream again. Probably at some point. No idea when.
And you can also leave. You can like leave notes that other people can see.
Nice.
So I don't. We're not at the. We're not. We don't have to like. You can actually like see another person, but you can actually like leave something that other people will be able to see, which is nice.
Ekim. I don't have a problem with people cheating in a single player game, but when they're saying this game is busted, I tried to do this and it failed.
Also, there's
And
multiplayer
then-
aspects to Pokemon.
And wait, and then that's true. But then omitting the fact that you're using that you're blaming the game when the problem is your cheat thing that you're not talking about.
Right.
Then you're being a dick.
And like the guy who made this cheat program,
Yeah.
like made came out with a new version of it, and like he's the one he's like, okay, anybody who says that they're having this problem, that's because they're using an old version of my program.
Steam is doing their own awards. They're doing the Steam Awards. Seems like a good idea. They're allowing users to nominate games for awards that users create, which seems like a terrible idea.
Well,
Thickest
so there's
tits.
there's like a bunch. There's a
mean,
bunch of like
yeah.
normal awards,
Yeah.
and some kind of fun ones.
Yeah.
But then or there's like nominate for all these or fill in the blank.
And so people are like nominating games for like a bunch of snarky joke award, right? So like, like Half-Life Episode 2, Game Most in Need of a Sequel award. Like, haha, okay, cool.
My favorite was
Skyrim for the like most
polished.
most polished award.
I like that one.
Most reliable at launch or whatever it was. Yeah, when you like Steam reviews aren't even like user reviews aren't even reliable. Having Steam users create awards seems like a very silly idea. But yeah. Anyway, the awards that Steam has come up with, the normal ones, that's a cool idea. Doing their own awards, that seems like a great idea. And I know you want to involve your community, but this is not a good way to involve your community. It's just
Have you met your community?
Yeah. On the upside, it gives people a chance to tweet some ace jokes. Like, look at the funny award I just made up.
Fallout 4 for post. Oh my god.
Do you want to talk about Did you read the Football Manager story at all?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so Football Manager is this incredibly, highly accurate, down to, budget balancing, run your own football club game. And, they pride themselves on accuracy. And earlier this year, you may remember that the British people voted to leave the European Union, which means that the freedom of travel within Europe is going to be affected. And so Football Manager, ever trying to stay realistic, knows that that's going to have some effect on how you recruit players, especially to the English Premier League, because it's the highest paying league in Europe. And so people from all over come to play, people from the rest of Europe and people from outside of Europe, like in Africa and stuff like that.
But European citizens won't be able to come to.
Well, they've actually
easily,
put together 3 scenarios for Brexit
In the game.
There's 3 Brexit scenarios. And
One
I
of
think
them,
it's-
hard
Well, I
Brexit.
think it's random which one you get.
Yeah.
But that's how committed to realism they are. They want to make sure they've got all their bases covered. Scenario 1 and 2 don't they change a few things and it's a little bit harder to recruit talent. But scenario 3, hard Brexit, basically means it's really hard to immigrate to the UK, even if you are a skilled worker, aka you're really good at soccer, and they want to pay you a lot of money to play soccer in their country. So it basically apparently just screws your ability to put together good teams.
If you're playing a British team in the game, because you can't recruit good players.
And apparently it's got this like butterfly effect throughout, like that actually simulates this thing because
what they were saying in the article was
Yeah.
that if
Arrested House has more plans than our actual government.
what they were saying.
they talked about that. Too,
Yeah, what they were saying in the article is like, okay, if it's hard for people to get into the country, then the really, really good players from other teams in Europe won't be incentivized to move to the UK.
They'll go to like the Bundesliga or something like
Well,
that.
but they'll either stay on their own country teams or they'll go to like France or like one of the larger teams. Because right now the British teams are like the best because they have all the money, and so they bring in they basically like recruit all the best players from Europe. So this means that there'll be, instead of all the top talent being centered in the UK, it'll be spread more thinly across Europe, meaning that that there's no longer this prestige to the British teams, meaning that the British league will actually then tank in value, the British teams, because they don't have any of the good players, because now they're all spread evenly across Europe. It's this fascinating article, people being like, look, here's what Brexit means for league football, and you're just sort of
one
like,
small aspect.
God.
So
Yeah.
Zyme86, who's actually playing, says there's 3 types of Brexit. Hard, only 5 international slots. So only 5 of your players on your entire team can be from outside Britain or Great Britain. Medium, 12 international slots, and soft, no rule changes. Mm-hmm. So Brexit is a balance patch.
But yeah, there's in the article that they're talking with the guy who's making it is like, yeah, this idea that he's thought about the implications of it possibly more than some of the people who were
Who voted for it?
or some of the people who were not just voted for it, but who were campaigning for
Yeah,
it.
the people campaigning. The people,
Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage.
the people campaigning for it had no idea what they were going to do.
Oh, they were just promising.
Yeah,
They were just like, let's lie to people and see how that
for
works
fun.
out.
Let's see what happens. Then there's a really interesting article on Kotaku talking about Smash Brothers tournaments and CRT televisions.
Yeah.
Because who wants a CRT? They're huge, and the image isn't as good, and they're heavy, and they're hard to find and transport, and they suck. So no one would ever want a CRT, right? Especially not for a fighting tournament. Well, as it turns out, the competitive Smash Brothers purists,
And we're talking Smash Brothers Melee here.
Yeah.
For the GameCube.
Believe that, they're correct in the assertion that it does display differently on an LCD or on an LCD or an LED television, but they prefer CRTs because there's no almost imperceptible
you're
lag.
getting the because an LCD like a TV's got use the electron gun and has a scan down the screen and stuff, whereas LCD is doing images one at a time, full screen, and so it's there is a slightly different.
It's an input delay, really.
Yeah, there is a slightly different way that it's displaying, and when we're dealing with this kind of high level stuff.
Yeah, so they get so it's like people, not that many CRTs still being made, but Melee players are like, no, we need real good with CRTs, and they got to be CRTs because that's what the games were designed for, and it's not.
So
it's not the same, right?
So apparently there are all these because there are other games, other tournaments, obviously any situation where people are playing a high level old console game. It's the same situation. And so some of these organizations that are organizing these tournaments are starting to stockpile CRT televisions because it's just they're not available to if you want to start a tournament and need 20 TVs.
Yeah.
You can't just.
Where do you get 20?
Yeah.
Where do you find a CRT?
I don't know where I would. I certainly don't know where I'd find a new one.
No.
I think I'd be able to find some real bad ones at Value Village or something, but not the kind that you need for this, right?
Yeah.
At a secondhand store, you can find the ones in the wooden cases,
Yeah. What you need is a super high-end CRT.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the sound. The sound they make. Man, my dad used to have for his first Mac, he had this huge at the time, which was by the way, it was like 21 inches, which is massive for a CRT.
Yeah.
And especially just for any computer monitor at the time was like, it's so big. And it was so deep and huge and everything.
Like
and,
a 21-inch CRT will be like 30 inches deep.
Yeah.
Like
and when it built up the static charge, right, it would start to like, you get like the fuzzies. And so there was a setting to do
degauss it.
Yeah, to do the degauss, which on this thing, you would hit it and the whole screen would go.
yeah.
It would like the physically the ray would like go.
They used to do that.
It made a not dissimilar noise to that. It was really weird.
I remember back in the day, this is a long, long time ago, I had a hand-me-down TV, and it was 27 inches,
Whoa,
which at the time was very large.
that's unheard of
Yeah.
at the time. Because also, again, the 27-inch CRT must have weighed an absolute ton.
It was horrible. Well, I mean, like, I had it at university, so...
Yeah, well,
like,
that's when your TV is actually like furniture.
Well, that's when, like, entertainment units back in, like, the 90s had to be, like, these huge things to, like, support the weight of these enormous TVs. Like, entertainment units were, like, very deep, and they were, like, big, because you had to disperse... You couldn't just, like, do, like, the small, like, little bar you have now, because you had to disperse so much weight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to imagine, like, you know, somebody, like, you know, those like, flat panel, like, wall mounts. Somebody, like, trying to hook a giant, like, projection TV onto one of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a lot easier for like signage and stuff because airports used to suspend CRTs from the ceiling for the updates and stuff.
Anyway,
just talking about CRTs now. I think that was
reminiscing
mostly it.
old stuff.
That was mostly the stories. Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah, we actually the degauss thing. I remember in high school, we used to have like races. We'd just be like working on the computer, and then somebody would be like, "Degauss!"
Everyone had to be like, ah.
You had to like push the buttons on the thing.
See who could degauss the first. Nice. I like it.
We were
Kids today,
we were
I'll
super
never
cool.
believe you.
Yeah. Real cool stuff. Now I'm going to have a wall mount.
Hashtag
exciting.
just CRT.
That's
things,
exciting.
yeah.
I think it's neat. It's going to be cool.
So we can welcome some people.
Yeah, let's do that. It's about it for today. Actually, someone said there's old Loading Ready Run videos covering this sort of thing. Actually, what you should check out is there's a fascinating YouTube video. I think it's about 9 minutes long, if I'm thinking of the right one. It might be longer than that. Maybe there's just like 9 minutes before he does like a behind the scenes. But there's a really interesting video on why 29.97 is a frame rate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That
Which
whole
makes me so mad, by the way. The 29.97 is a frame rate.
yeah.
But the video is great.
The whole going. I remember going into I got interested in that at one point, and going the deeper you go like this, the whole system is it's based on it's just sort of these various sort of kludges one on top of each other.
Yeah.
Because the infrastructure is so insanely expensive that they can never change it, and so they just have to keep using what they have.
Yeah.
To do new things.
Zeke229 in chat just linked to the video. It's super interesting. Stick around when we welcome all of you fine people, and then go watch that video because it's fascinating.
All right.
All right, let us begin.
See if this works.
What you got?
We got Rick Deckard 5.
Rick Deckard 5.
Are you okay?
18 months.
All right.
18
Two
months.
sub babies. No, wait.
And now one.
Yes.
A new subscriber. Welcome. And now one.
And now one.
Thank you.
And
Bronze Finger, 35 months.
Bronze finger.
It's been so long.
I know.
Yeah.
The Ocean who subbed with
29 months.
The Ocean who subbed for 29 months
That's a big
Okay.
ocean.
says, "Oh hey, I
It's
have
so
a
deep.
thing."
Mirrorness, 35 months. He says, thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you.
I spend a
Thank
lot
you
of
for your
time
support.
coughing.
Quirpf. 7-month resub. Guess who's back? back again. Corpse is back with the bot. Lord Crusher.
Also
18 months.
18 months.
Also 18 months.
18 months.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Lord Crusher.
P Wall Tex. P Wall Tex. P Wall Texas.
P-Wall to Exis for the 14 month resub.
PWallTX.
Thank you so much.
PWallTXs.
Mattman X311. New subscription from Mattman, who has subbed before, but welcome back, Mattman.
Yay.
Maybe Tara?
Maybe not. 26-month resub.
Yeah.
It's probably Tara.
It's probably Tara.
Mogling! 26 months.
Mogling.
Who was doing what? Are we just jumping
Yeah,
in?
we're all just
Yeah.
doing whatever.
This is like an improv game.
26 months. Thank you so much.
Gallium 71! 29 months. 29 months of making fun of your username, Gallium.
The Architect on Structure with a 33-month resub says, glad to have Checkpoint back. Glad to be back.
Yay.
Glad to be back. Next week I will be healthy.
Yay. Demullet, 14-month. Demullet 14, 35-month resub, which is almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that is 35 months.
Yeah. Fixus 149. 26 months. At 27 months, he finally ticks up to Fixus 150.
Beckbat, new subscriber. Welcome, Beckbat. Thank you.
Well, Beckbat subscribed before,
Beckbat.
but they're back. Guyon Falk. Guyon Falk, a new subscriber. A guy on a falcon. New subscriber. Caca, take to the skies.
Blue Mechanic, 29-month resub. Blue Mechanic, welcome back and thank you.
2 and 9 makes 29.
Nathan Longhair. Darkwing Duck. Was it?
Other languages, 14
Other
months.
language
Thank
part.
you, Nathan Longhair. I don't know what language that was.
John Locke Cole, 13 months. Thank you guys for another incredible Desert Bus and all your ongoing work. Thank you so much for supporting it.
Thank you. And thank you, Tyrant Taco, with your 35-month resub. It says, can't get rid of me. Lure love, lure hype. Wouldn't
Yay.
want to. Glad to have
35
you.
months under the benevolent rule of Tyrant Taco.
Jakers, 67, a new subscriber. Jakers, 67, the least erotic number.
Draco Gamer with a 35-month resub says, beer.
69, we know what that is.
I know. I got it. Unspoken Kibbles, 20-month resub.
A 67 is where you just punch somebody in the ankle. while, like,
Badgerish.
inverted.
Thank you, Badgerish, for your subscription. Welcome to the channel.
Tiber, 727, 4 months on his luxury airliner.
Fly the new Tiber 727. It has 2 toilets.
Shirts, _ 29 months.
I like shirts.
I'm known to wear shirts.
I wear them frequently. Scar, Red, Tiger, 6-month resub. Have you considered checking on the point?
No.
Check on the point.
Flickers, 8 months. The sickness has been purged. The sickness is still kind of ongoing.
Yeah.
Been purged from
Don't-
some people.
Don't come around here.
Togashi Naruto with a 35-month resub, where more gamers get their news than they probably should. Thanks for continuing to do this to bring a bit of joy and fun.
Hueso, 33 months. I'm prepared to have my point checked. Wait, that sounds unsavory. Welcome! Get all your points checked here.
Timer Quack,
Timer Quack.
the most important part of the duck.
The timer quack.
Timer Quack.
New subscriber.
Otherwise, they'll quack at the wrong speed.
Yeah, it gets
not
very
as bad,
confusing.
Haramas. Another new subscriber. Haramas.
Thank you, Haramas. A new subscription anyway. I think Haramas
Yeah.
has been around before.
Ryu Himura.
Ah, yes.
Ryu Himura. Ryu Himura. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryu Himura.
Barry, Desert Bug for Mucus. That sounds like a terrible charitable event. Yeah, I'm not going to go next year.
Welcome for your 2-month resub, Barry. Andrew, 13-month resub. I can't fit all the lyrics to Down with the Sickness in here. This is bullshit. Get up, come on, get down with the Andrew.
Yeah, there you go.
Backbat.
Beckbat 2-month resub. Wait, Beckbat subbed and did the 2-month. Thanks, Twitch. Helpful. Guildtrist. A new subscription.
all good.
Thanks, Guildtrist. Welcome.
Guild your trust.
Guild it.
Graffitland. Graffitland.
Visit Scenic Graffitland
For 2 months in a
for 2
row.
whole months.
A long vacation.
Zatingo. 6-month resub.
All right, let everyone know it's your 6-month anniversary.
Yay.
You just wrote the thing out.
Chronopticon for 11 months. Desert Bug not shipped to airport X-ray systems.
That would be great,
That I hope
but
so.
that didn't happen to us. Sharpie by Nature, the 4-month resub, says possibly XFC quad sub. Oh, I get it.
Stella Pacifica. Pigeons, are they really dittos though?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them.
all of them.
We cannot prove that they're not dittos.
Scooby D999, a new subscriber.
Scooby Dee 999.
Soon they will be the 1000th Scooby D.
Onion with a 5-month 15-month resub.
It's 5 times 3 month resubs.
This
Onion.
is all. Oh, there it is. Onion 50. There it is. 50-month resub. Thank you.
Raven.
Raven Burger Squad represent. Thank you for the burger.
Those burgers looked great.
They were really good.
Seth J. Harris. I get to write a message now.
You do, and you did. Everything
job.
worked out great.
Yay.
Thanks for your 2-month resub. Eric 90, 6-month resub. Always happy to have you, Eric. Thank you so much.
Yay, Eric.
Gamer, no, it's the Flying Dutchman. 5-month resub.
Oh, yeah, checkpoint back again.
Oh yeah, checkpoint back.
Look at my fleecy blanket.
Gamer Wife R1206. Gamer Wifer. Gamer Wife. Yes. Gamer what? Sorry. Thank
Lindis
you.
123.
Welcome. Thanks, Lindis, for your 2-month resub. Appreciate that. And thank you, Gamer Wife R1206. Sorry for confusing your name.
Salo Abraxas.
Sorry, the camera's
most
like right in your way.
Potent cleaner. Salo Abraxas. Kyle's Gers.
Kyle Gers, 2-month resub says,
Woo!
yay!
Or maybe it's a woo!
Zrench. New
You
subscriber.
go get the wrench.
Go get Zrench. Thank you. Welcome.
And then found in his house. Le Big Mac D. Le Big Mac.
That's the
You know what
that's
they call
good.
you know what they call a Big Mac in France?
Le Big Mac D.
Yeah,
Harmless penguins.
Harmless penguin, also probably a ditto.
probably. I'm a general. Wee.
Dirt Cadaver, 21 months. Hey guys, I love the stream. Keep it up. Thanks, Dirt Cadaver. It's good to hear that we reach you even underground.
Wait, Gamer Wife R1206 with a 2-month resub says, yay, 2 months, much LR love. I don't understand how this keeps happening, but thank you.
Systemic Sammy, new subscriber.
I'm sorry, the Sammy is systemic. We can't get rid of it.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Welcome to the channel. Mihal D, 35-month resub.
3 and 5 is 35.
Thank you, Mihal D. Welcome back. 7.DMG,
DMG.
8-month resub. 1 month till sub, baby.
Were you trying to launch a program called 7.DMG? If so, you typed it into the wrong spot.
Volo Dante, 7 months. I may have missed the show, but the talk was awesome.
Thank you, Voladanti.
Not on Twitch, 23 months. The cryptid is back. Or is it?
No.
No.
Yes. No. No. Yeah, experts
Maybe.
disagree. Kikazi.
27 months. 27 years old. Coincidence? Yes.
Hey, happy birthday.
Yeah, at some point. Lord Durin. Selling 2 years, selling $20.
Yeah.
Lord Durin, 35 months.
More popular than Lord Durian.
Yes.
Agile Mania.
That guy's not-
Come
nobody
on
likes
down
that
to
guy.
Agile Mania. This week, this Sunday.
Woot woot.
And Zrench with a 2-month resub. I think Twitch is bugged for resubs. Maybe it's just Twitch Prime people.
Yeah.
Well, regardless,
You know,
welcome,
if you
Zrench.
want to sub and help us debug stuff at the same time, that's cool too.
And thanks to 1468 bits, 1,468 bits, Foxmar 320, Winnivik, Scrarble, and Yijhap.
Yeah, Gissiap with 318 says hashtag blame doorknob. Scarble with 50 says the bits. W Nevik says, yeah, checking the points. And Foxmore says, Graham, please stop leaving your bits all over the place. You're making a mess. There's 1,000 bits there.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Oh, hey, not on Twitch. 200 bits from the Cryptid. Thank you. And Itazu with 140 who says, I heart LRR.
Aw,
thank you,
thanks for being so supportive of us, even though we kind of like, just were like, after we did Desert Best, we basically all just Homer Simpson, but into our own beds.
Yes.
And piles of used tissues. So we're going to get back on that content train.
The Hoss 12.
The Haas.
The Hoss. A new subscription.
Boss
Welcome.
Haas.
The Hasselhoff.
The
The Hasselhoff. Oh.
Thank you
Very
for
popular
subscribing.
in
Welcome to the
Germany.
channel.
The Hasselhoff.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for bearing with us for that slightly
Delayed. Mildly sick.
But I thought, well, once we got going, I think it worked out okay.
How'd that mint treating you?
I'm so effed up on mint right now.
Nice.
Can it hit? There's no limit to how much a mint. It's a mint crisis. I can't even.
You're going to go jam on some nap right
It's
now,
really
hey?
strong mint.
I'm all buggered up.
All right.
This is what you know when people are like, I can't even, and they're like, no, you can even a little bit. Have you tried to even? And they're like, no, I can't. Those people are lying. I literally can't even right now.
All right.
This is what happens when you can't even.
Later tonight on Tinker Tailor Solder Fry, Ian's going to try and fix Paul's monitor, which is going to involve opening it up and going, I don't know how to do this.
It's going to involve Ian
tune
breaking
in.
it and or setting it on fire.
Yeah. So
Ian's
Well,
got a
no.
very poor track record with opening things up and fixing them.
No, there's it's a two-part process. Okay,
Uh-huh.
there's the monitor is broken
Yeah.
or doesn't show stuff, but it's broken in kind of an interesting way.
tune in for more.
But then if we can't get it working again,
Yeah.
which is likely,
Yeah.
the other part of it, which is actually more interesting to me as the person who owns the monitor,
Right.
is that this happens to be a monitor with a really good stand. Like it's got a stand that like rotates and pivots and goes up and down and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so the plan is to transplant
To do
that
some sort of
stand
Franken monitor?
onto a different monitor.
Yeah.
No, do not make the unholy beast with two stands.
No,
It'll
we'll
be
take
great.
the stand off the other monitor
Oh my
and
god.
replace it.
Tonight on Tinker Tailor Solder Fry, Ian voids more warranties.
Now, this would definitely void a warranty. It's also like a 7-year-old monitor
Yeah.
that
So
is
it's out of
definitely
warranty,
out of
yeah.
warranty.
And then tomorrow, on New Day Tuesday,
Yes.
Kathleen is going to be checking out Final Fantasy Road Trip Boys Venture.
I'm gonna make jokes about kissing boys
That sounds great.
from the perspective of other boys.
That sounds like a great stream.
That's all I want to do. I'm gonna try to find myself a co-host. I invited Heather, but Heather also has desert bug, so she's too sick
And
to help
then-
me talk about Final Fantasy 15.
Tomorrow night is the first round, well, one of the first rounds of the World Builders Overwatch tournament. If you go to wboverwatch.com, you can check out the tournament. It's going to be us versus, honestly, people who we normally consider friends over
Yeah.
at Waffle Media. And whichever one of us raises the least money, we know you're pretty tapped out from Desert Bus. It's okay, I'm just explaining how this works. Whichever one of us raises the least money is forced to play a team comp comprised only of Reapers, McCrees, and Roadhogs.
I think, but haven't you said that if you guys lose, you're just gonna go whole hog?
Probably.
Go whole hog with the hog.
Just go ham squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you've used up your charitable giving budget for the year, that's okay. But if you want to watch Team Loading Ready Run take on Team Loading Ready Run friends, you should check that out.
Yeah. See, Team Loading Ready Run is myself, Cameron, Corey, James, Alex, and Kate.
And Team
Sweet.
Waffle House Media is like Jamie and like Nick Trujillo and
Yeah. And
Well,
Al
apparently
and
we're ahead.
Ben Suelo and Seth Boyer.
so like all people that we
Yeah.
like and are friends with.
Yeah, we're ahead at last count. Apparently.
Oh,
Hey,
so thanks for your support.
What do
World
you get to
Builders.
play if you
whatever you
oh,
want.
whatever you want?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the characters you're presumably good at.
Wait, even if you win, you should still go full ham.
Just for
Do it
one.
anyway.
Just to mock them.
Just for the rubbins. I like
Yeah.
it. That's tomorrow at 4:30 p.m.
So
And
check
that'll
that
be will that be streamed on our channel or
I don't
mean, we'll-
actually know, but we'll host it.
We'll
if
host
not.
it regardless,
Either
yeah.
either we have to. I'm about to go do a tech test with them to figure all that out. So either it will be streamed on our channel, or we will host it on our channel. So yeah, I think we're going to host it. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
Anyway, we're going to go away now.
I'm
All right.
gonna go sit in a dark place until I can even again.
Sounds good.
all right.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Damascus Crow just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing.
Get into that wire.
Nice.